Ladies. Welcome back to another MOMTIVATIONALS. I'm Pernie. What I like to do is drop tips, gems, and strategies on how to get ahead and stay ahead, honey, so you can have a life as a single mom. Period. Okay? And if you're a mom and you're married watching this video, also, I'm happy for you, honey. Stay ahead of the game. Okay? Ladies, look, one thing I cannot deny is that I'm a mom. I just dropped my daughter off at school. You know I'm up in this traffic. About to hop up on this freeway. I mean, this traffic left, right, up, down, north, south, east, west. Okay, not east, west, east, west. And it's just one of them days where you have to be in the traffic, okay? You barely want to look cute. You barely want to get prepared. And you have to do it anyway. And you got to be a mom first and in between and last. And my daughter definitely tested my patience today. So much so that I just wanted to listen to a good old Audible, because there's some books that I'm looking forward to listening to. I just wanted to listen to a good old Audible on the way to work and just relax, because my mind, the way this mom brain is set up right now, is a no, honey. So I think we're going to keep it light this morning, and it ain't nothing you ain't already heard, but it's something that we absolutely have to talk about. So just a couple of weeks ago, I dropped the 3 strategies or 3 tips or 3 ways to get started right now. Okay, not tomorrow. Right now, on how you can get ahead and stay ahead. That included getting a journal, figuring out the goal, and carving out the time. Today, we're talking about carving out the time. Ooh. Some of you already feel disrespected because I'm talking about making time you already ain't got. Okay? I said it. Already ain't got. And I know, if anybody knows, it's me. I mean, the traffic is not letting up. Motherhood is not letting up. Responsibilities are not letting up. Nothing is letting up. It is like taking time and okay, this is time. Time is on your neck as a single mom. Just like that. And honestly, it feels like a big black military boot is just keeping you away sometimes from getting to carving out time for yourself. Now, here's where I come in. Ladies, here's where I come in, moms. Okay, I ain't got the time. I would tell all my friends, I would tell all my family, I would tell my boss, I don't care. I don't have the time. Because if I did have the time, look, first of all, they doing too much on this freeway. They doing the most. Y'all can't see it, but they doing the max. Oh, let me guess. There's a car accident on the freeway. The worst thing I need right now is a car accident on the freeway when I'm trying to get to work, get the day done, and move on with my life. Okay? I ain't got the time. Period. I don't want to make any extra time for anything that is not going to benefit my future, my daughter's future, and our life together, right? Whether that be, with somebody's family in the future, whatever. If it's not getting me closer to the goals that I have in my mind, the familial goals, the financial goals, the mental goals, the spiritual goals, the physical goals, because my doctor just gave me more work to do. Okay, honey, I went and got a blood test. Can you see the bruise? Right there. That's dark spot. Girl, they ain't skin creasing. Somebody didn't know what they was doing at that doctor office. But when the blood test came back, they were like, oh yeah, we just need to make sure you stay working out. One more task again. You know what I mean? When you think that you can allow things to slip up because really you just want an extra 5, 10, 30 minutes to an hour to yourself that you really don't have, and you allow things to slip up, then you lose out on the opportunity to improve in the areas that need your attention the most. I already have enough on my plate. I don't need any more work, okay? Right now, my goal is to focus on, right now, my goal is to focus on carving out the time for all the things that are absolutely mandatory and critical to my well-being and to my future. That is it. Because if I'm well, my daughter's going to be well. If I'm handled and taken care of, she's going to be handled. It's not the other way around. in my household. It's not the other way around. Because if I'm tired, worn out, sick, okay, on some dialysis, popping pills because the doctor said, because I didn't X, Y, and Z, how much more can I show up for her? I just absolutely cannot. And I've seen my grandmother do it, right? My grandma never worked out. Honey, my grandma never worked out a day of me knowing her. So not working out is in my genes, essentially. I've never seen or heard about my father staying physically fit, but I also didn't know him. Okay, I didn't know none of the people on that side. My mom didn't start getting real active until in her like 30s or 40s. You know? So some things are in you to do naturally, and some things you have to break. I talk about that often. Some things you have to break. You have to break the habit of not making the time. Hey! You have to break the habit of not making the time. It takes 2 seconds to carve out time to sit down and say, and we're going to back it up in just a second, I got time for this. So we're showing up for this, that, and the other, right? Sometimes we're showing up for the kids before ourselves, our family before ourselves, our friends before ourselves. And I'm just here to remind you that after you're gone, what? Who's taking care of them? What are you leaving behind that's going to help them think, oh, I can handle that because my mom showed me. I can take care of that because Pernisha showed me, right? Oh, I've learned something from this person in their time here on this earth. I got this, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, my mom totally had a life, and I'm totally going to have one too. Whether that's going to the weekly tennis lessons. Y'all know I'm always talking about some tennis lessons. I'm not even taking tennis lessons right now. Going to the weekly tennis lessons or golf lessons or the equestrian lessons. Whatever works for you, right? Having that moment to have a peace of mind of doing something that brings you satisfaction, that brings you joy, that helps you recharge, and that helps you show up for others. Having a life. Because having a life isn't just going to get your nails done and your hair done. And I think all of those things are cute. I love when women look good. But I also love when women actually have a life, right? They're learning a new skill. They're attaining a new skill that is fun, right? Sometimes we don't look at skills as fun. But learning how to ride a horse is a skill. And it can be fun. And it can also give you a peace of mind to be galloping along a vineyard, right? In a non-residential space, in a farmland, on the back of a horse, where there's nothing but silence and peace and berries and greenery. That could bring joy and satisfaction in the sun and recharge you. And I am here to remind you that the time is not waiting for you. The time is on our necks. It's saying whether you make a decision or not, I'm still going to be here and keep going. The most consistent thing, and I will forever say this, the most consistent thing in this lifetime is time. Time does not stop for you, me, her, him, anybody. It does not matter. And we can't keep up with it. Y'all, it is so much going on in this freeway right now. Oh my goodness. But you know what? We get to work. We can't keep up with it. We can't keep up with time. But what we can keep up with is what we can do. Hey. We will be held accountable for the decisions that we make and the actions that we take. We will be held accountable for what we use that we have right now, what we use when we go higher, what we use when we go higher, what we use when we go higher. We will be held accountable for the things, the blessings that are in our lives, tangible evidence of things and resources that are already in us or physically around us that we use to go higher. To go higher here on this earth, to bring people up, to bring people closer to God, to bring ourselves up financially, to bring people out of poverty. Whatever it is your assignment is, everybody's assignment is not the same thing, right? And for some of us, some of our assignments are this. We have the same underlying tone where we should always be bringing our brothers and sisters closer to God, right? That's not gonna be the same. Some people is. That's not their lifestyle. That's your business. Not here to judge. But what I am gonna say is that time is so critical that it's going to determine whether you are on the path to be successful in that area or to fail in that area. And every day that you don't carve out the time to spend time with yourself in that area, you lose focus, you risk failing, and you risk holding yourself back, giving up, saying things like, well, so much time has passed, I just ain't got the time, I should have did it long time ago, really, I should have just made the time. I don't want any woman to sit and wallow in her past history, mistakes, and decisions. Right now, we have the opportunity to show up for ourselves like never before. Sometimes showing up for ourselves is as simple as saying, I got 15 minutes today. I got 12 minutes today. I got 1 hour today. I'm going to put down my phone and I'm going to focus on me today. I'm going to show up for me today. Today. This hour. In this hour. I got 60 seconds to do this thing. I got 60 seconds to write down something on my list. I got 60 seconds to talk to God and say, God, where shall you have me? Where should I go next? What direction am I going next? 60 seconds. Sometimes that's all you have as a single mom. And as a mom, sometimes that's all you have, and it's okay. It's okay. I'm not here to tell a woman to, I'm on my way to work, please excuse these bumpity bumps. I'm not here to tell a woman that she needs to be focusing on something for 3 hours that she really ain't got time to do. The only person that truly understands the lifestyle of a mother is a mother who is taking care of her children. Okay? All right. Okay. I done watched every video of every single woman up under the sun who ain't got no kids, who is running this world rampant, honey. She over here in Europe, Asia, Antarctica, and all sorts of stuff. I mean, just living it, and I'm happy for her. But also at the same time, no matter how delightful those things look and tantalizing those things look to me, I'm a mother first, okay? I have a whole human being to take care of that I love, who I need to cherish time with. Tomorrow's not promised. So we can sit here and pretend and believe that we have all the time in the world to make a difference while we're here in this space. But we don't. The real difference starts when we decide to show up anyway. We decide to carve out the time anyway. When your boss says you have to be at work at 8. When your schedule says you got to be in traffic for 1 hour. Okay. When your child is calling for your attention 24/7. We have to show up anyway. We don't get the option of saying that we can't. Right? I need us to have that same mindset when it comes to our goals, what we want, getting closer to the 120K. It's not a joke, because 120K is nothing in today's times. We got gas prices going up, food bills going up, rent, insurance, car notes, car insurance. I mean, you name it. We are the #1 home buyers right now, single moms. So we have house notes and house taxes and landscaping fees, maintenance fees, plumbing fees. We are in over our heads if we don't decide to spend just a little bit of time doing what matters, which is making the time to figure out what direction we're headed in. That's going to eventually lead us to more financial resources so that we can actually keep taking care of our lifestyle, keep exposing our children to the best, keep exposing ourselves to what's available in the world, like going out, traveling, exploring, paying for those equestrian classes. All those things cost money. Okay, you're gonna hear me say that 1,000 times. All those things cost money, and I'm here to remind you that the money awaits, but right now time is ticking. Okay, so while we're not in a rush, we still gonna grab a sheet of paper and get to writing, but we got to carve out the time. So I am encouraging you to make the time, and don't let the time take you out, because the time will take you out. Okay, it'll be 15 years later and you'll be like, oh I'm serious. Okay, y'all, we just gonna act like we don't know. No, you know the time nothing's gonna take you out. Don't allow it to take you out. Show up for yourself. I'm gonna show up for myself right now at this job, because I gotta get my money and I gotta get my lifestyle and live my lifestyle and get closer to my goals, my future, my plans. My abilities are at work right now, and I want yours to be too. So carve out the time. Until next time.
For more videos like this, be sure to like, comment, share with your favorite mommy, and subscribe.